Maybe 20, actually. I think next year it'll be 20. Interesting enough. Where did I leave off? The hideout. Right. Okay, I started a little late, so let's just jump right into it. This option is locked. How long is 16? You got Dark Souls 2 Platinum before I finished it? Good for you, man. You finished? Congrats. If only I could do the same. You'll just have to redeem and find out. I'm playing this at the same time as a buddy of mine, and he reached out and he's like, it just got challenging after this part. I was like, all right, we'll see. Are there... I'm just visiting Sid's Solar. You immediately uninstalled it. You want nothing to do with it ever again. On to 3, right?
There's a commotion in the
That was the goal.
this time.
Was that your first time playing it? I think you answered that before. Sorry if I asked you that already. 2 in a sense, because I know one was your favorite until Elden Ring came out. I was about to say Elder Scrolls. But I don't know if you played 2 more than once. I heard, like I said, I'm not the biggest Souls guy, so don't, rip my head off, but I heard 3 was the best out of the trilogy. But a lot of people do have, obviously, nostalgic feelings for 1. Never got it when it released and you hated it then? You've warmed up to it a bit, so some parts are so bad. Yeah. Are they bad because of the bugginess? Like losing your souls because you glitched in a wall? Or just bad because poorly written, poorly designed, that kind of thing? Alright, here we go. Sid? What are you up to in your solar?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given.
I think it's a gift.
But
If I could turn into a friggin' Balrog, that'd be amazing.
I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must
Do a video
bear.
on why it's so bad in some aspects? Do it. I'm serious. I want to watch that.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance.
3 times to platinum, so some areas really warn you. That sucks.
No matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living.
Ah, this track, man.
Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
It's like serenading me right now.
And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
I think I could listen to Clive's voice actor read the phone book.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Not
fuck is this? The throne room from Star Wars?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital
Oh shit.
and pay a visit to Mother.
Badass. It's so funny too, because Clive's voice actor, you know, he's a young, good-looking dude like Clive, and they kind of, you could see like why they cast him as that. Sid's voice actor, Ralph Ineson, who I really like, by the way, love that actor. Game of Thrones, The Witch, he was the dad in that, or the Vavitch.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern
The Office looks
provinces
nothing like
comes
Sid.
to
It's
an end.
hilarious.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings...
I agree. Like, look at these guys, how like smooth they look, like in the sense that there's not a lot of texture.
Gentlemen,
And Clive is just so like, you know, sharp and detailed.
Well, I really do think
I feel like I'm watching a scene from Kingsclave or
gates of
something.
Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar.
Exaggerated grumbling. I wish that was a subtitle.
Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Well, shit. Have we seen Bahamut yet in this?
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me
It's just been like
the mother crystals are the
Ifrit,
reason the
obviously,
world
Ifrit.
is dying?
Garuda,
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no.
Sid's
not that.
icon, and Shiva,
We've all seen it firsthand.
and Phoenix.
Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. They're in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Being the person who uses it, gotcha. Oh, and the Titan icon.
Listen,
That's the one I want.
take this crystal. How
It's
does
one
it
that
allow
hulks
us to
out.
conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
So the time on the stream is 13 minutes. I think I played 3 of those minutes, and the rest has been one big cutscene.
What have I got myself into?
Okay, there's the
To need more than a few
side
potions for
quest.
this.
Crafting recipe is available at the Black Hammer. So, Shun, if you see any like hiccups or anything during tonight's stream, I had to lower my bitrate a little bit because I kept dropping frames. So, sorry if it messes anything up. I'm like working through it, testing shit. No, hold off on you. Where's the... Tell me I have to like deliver more pie or some shit. Oh, that's outside. Where are you?
He's never this late.
Is this the Chocobo quest?
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own.
Thank you.
Worried
I
about my
appreciate it.
friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Yeah, why not? Wait, when it says 0 next to the guild, that means there's like no reward for it?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Okay. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. God, I love that movie. Now I want to watch that. I get distracted way too easily. Especially with Star Trek quotes.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
I'm sure they'll kill you first. He'll be in trouble if I don't. Oh, gotcha.
Fine.
I'm thinking to myself.
Tell me where
I didn't realize that's what this was.
You serious?
It's Clive's inner monologue.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Alright, we'll do Red Letter Day first. And then we'll go do the other one.
Unless it won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Is that all of these? Looks like it. The 1,000 tomes. Oh, the forge. Let me go there first. See what he's got. Blacksmith. So, Shun, you might have answered this already also, if you're still here. What's next after Dark Souls 2?
Make it quick. What's that Fordian, dear?
Flame Tongue. Holy shit. How much is that? With a tongue of flame, spake he the words of destruction. Iconomachy. Book of Bran, 1710. He said that at 5:10 p.m. Okay. I don't own any, but... Oh, that's just how much I... Stormcry, Fire Shard, and Meteorite.
Not bad.
Alright.
I do say so myself.
Sure. Okay, that's it. I can't even reinforce it. You're not sure yet? Waiting on WrestleQuest in a couple of days, but next plat might be Sekiro. Since that's the only Souls game you never finished. Oh, dude, Sekiro is pretty cool. I played a little bit of that. I had it on PS4 when it first came out, and then I recently got it on Steam. On a sale. I feel like that would, like, everybody talks about Elden Ring, and, like, I agree, like, obviously it's very accessible, and it's a good, like, entry level into Souls games. I think Sekiro is pretty entry level, not entry level in the sense that it was, like, easy, it's not, but I meant, like, accessible, like, because you could jump, you're fast, you know, you have the grappling hook. I thought there was a lot of good mechanics there for, like, somebody who hasn't played a Souls game yet. I thought that was a really, like, good time. Drives me insane. I'm gonna see if my feelings change like they did with DS2. I don't like that. That's a pretty tight game though, from what I've heard. There's not a lot of like bugs in it. I mean, there's obviously like glitches that people use to like speedrun and stuff, but not ones that you're gonna run into like organically, I don't think. And when you kill the giant snow ape and he comes back to life, that's not a glitch. That's actually by design. His head is supposed to still be off. And he comes back like 3 times. I know you know that. I was just joking around. I just think that's so funny. Can I upgrade this? No, I guess not. I think that's it. That's it. Thank you. Man, this thing is badass looking. Look at this thing. What fucking metal this is. It's got a crown on the hilt, or whatever it's called. It's like a blade that Satan himself would use. Ah! I say that because it's red. It's just funny because it's like, look at it. That's really cool looking though. Like the blade itself is awesome. I wish I could take it out and like check it out. I don't know if I can do that. Bosses are incredible. They just haven't clicked with you for whatever reason. Got reminded there's 2 versions of DS2, so you might have to plat. Piece of shit too. Oh man, that sucks. What's the scholar? What is it called? King of Scholars or something like that? Scholar of Souls? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, there's the regular Dark Souls 2, and then... Right, or is that just the subtitle I might be thinking of? Alright, let's get going. Scholar of the First Sin, that's it. I knew it was Scholar of something. Oh, okay, these are like right next to each other. Which one's this? Last Wing is around time... Okay, needs of many. Speak with Quentin and Lost Wing. Search for bales for the missing items. Is that this one? I think it's this one. Story in 2 is actually amazing. It's one of your favorite stories in the series. God, how ironic is that? It's one of your favorite stories, yet it's like one of the worst ones to play. That sucks. Oh, shit. There's a lot of these things here.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Oh, here we go. Sack retrieved.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
This is where I came last time? Yeah. This was another side quest that I did.
More of the lost supplies.
Oh, that's far. Hang on. Let me get this one first. Can I get that?
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far.
Oh, it's gonna be guarded by something, I'm sure. Hang on. What? Oh. Oh, I think that was something that was another.
Picking grapes, aren't you?
That was the other side
Master
quest.
Quentin.
Marker.
Looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
His dog ate his homework?
Towards
Shit.
Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Lost Wing. Oh, we've been down here already too. This is where Quentin is anyway.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Alright, so that dude's over there.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin something?
Where's this fetch quest
Shards
leaving
all
me?
salted and smoked.
The letter's like perfectly like
Seems we have
intact,
a culprit. Sorry, boy.
not ripped up or anything. It was in a dog's mouth for fuck's sake.
Someone's waiting for this.
Beat it up a little bit.
He's waited long enough already.
I have to wrestle this
Keep our
dog.
career out of
Can I
trouble.
pet him? No, I could jump on him though.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
How do I get over there?
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
Oh, is the merchant? He's got new shit?
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Shoot, I'm actually, I asked about my buddy this also. Did you collect all of the music? Or did you spend your money on other stuff? As you went. Lionheart tonic. Okay.
I trust it's all here.
Gradually fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. Oh, it's not bad. Hold on to that. Wait, do I have stuff to sell?
What can I interest you in today?
You only grabbed it after you beat the... That's my intention too. I feel like there's a trophy behind it, I'm sure, but I don't want to spend on it just yet. I feel like I'll need like... spend it on potions or gear or some shit. As soon as I do. Especially at this point. Like maybe later down the line, I could like fast travel to each merchant and get it. But I kind of want to save up. I got no valuables.
Always
Alright.
welcome here in Lostwing.
Alright. I got no valuables.
Fast.
Ooh.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
I will. Let's search for Randall.
Can I have another cup, Teddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Albert's Pass. Am I able to fast travel anywhere in the world map? Okay, that's one. No, I think it's still here. I'm just an idiot who doesn't know how to get out of this bar. There we go. Oh, it might be up, actually. Yeah. No, it's 281 yards away. It's got to be, like, outside. Yeah, okay. I might be going the wrong way, but bear with me.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
You best be. Oh shit. There's stuff here. Valley matter. Matador. This is gonna be a minotaur or some shit, I bet you. Or is it just Randall? No, he's gotta be guarded by something. I wanna try this sword out. Quentin's comrade.
You all right? The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Oh, this isn't Randall.
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Three sharp fangs. Oh, I knew it. It's, what, a troll? Beastmen.
Why am I not surprised?
Goblins. Little dobbies. Fuck that. Wait, is Jill with me? I didn't even know she was with me. Or did she just show up? That's weird. Oh, let me try this. Hang on, let me get him down to almost staggered, and then I'll try this again. I want to land this move. Damn. Fuck. That's not gonna work. I'm never gonna land that properly. Does it have a cooldown? I'll try it again in a minute. Oh, maybe it's the halfway mark that I need to get it down to.
Not this time.
Oh, he hit me in the face. How long is that fucking spin? Dude. There we go. Deadly takedown. That's what I wanted. So it is halfway.
This time.
Fuck. Precision dodge times 3. Nicely done, folks. Can you stagger the guy?
Not this time.
Just like sitting here taking it. There we go. There we go. Landed the deadly takedown though. Excited for that. Barristan will be thrilled. Nah, he won't care. Where are we at? Inspect Randall's body. Oh, he's dead? Randall's dead. Damn. The goblins got him. Rip Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Okay, can I fast travel back? Because I'm lazy and I don't feel like we're running 100 yards.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
What's your deal?
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark.
Yeah, it did. Alright, thank you. Hang on, I'll have to look at that in a minute.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
I mean, I landed a deadly takedown. I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, right, that sucks about Randall. Okay, what is this? Are these bounties? No, it's a menu. Gotcha. Can I order anything? So it's just a cosmetic menu. I can't order anything off it?
I have another cup, Daddy.
How many have I had?
How many have I had? I think I can have one more.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Yeah, I think we've established that. Return the missing items to the hideaway. Okay.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own up to what Owen said.
No need, sir. I got you covered.
I just got back to the hideaway, and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Like, what? Can I keep these? Like, why does it make you confirm? I guess you can keep them?
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you.
I feel like he'd press me on the letter.
Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Cool, cool, cool. Where are we at? Let me see what this guy has to say. 1,000 tomes. Hippocrates.
And how might this old soul be of service? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Clive tells Hippocrates of his adventures. Hippocrates updates the tomes.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
An international pact made at the dawn of the present. Bear. Person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. The founder. Fear and uncertainty reigned to those early years following the sins of Zemeckis. I'm assuming the D is silent. Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and staying in the shadows. And so they lived on for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life. It is, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll. Did he shoot Kennedy? Overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work, as was his people's wont. As his people wouldn't? Is that what that's trying to say? He gathered more rocks. Sorry, that is... Maybe that makes sense to other people and I'm dumb. Adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breaths for his hubris. But as his estate grew, and one building became 2, and 2, 3, the people began to slow their steps. And it was not long before some took to joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. Oh my God. This they did without magics or machines, without boon or blessing. They relied on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other. And slowly house gave way to a village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continued his legacy, expanded upon it. And though his name was eventually forgotten, all spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. Legend of the Founder, Moss the Chronicler.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Yeah, there's Sylvester Lesage, Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sandbreak, who won his throne at least partly by virtue of his son Dion, having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. So this guy's Bahamut? Or Dion is? Did I not read about Sid? Yeah, I have. Oh, he's got more stuff. I don't know. Okay.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. Clive, was it?
Yep.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Oriflamme. Heatwave. Breath of Fire. Reduces heatwave cooldown time by 2.7 seconds. That's tempting, actually. Why not? Fuck it.
I'll be here.
Yes, equip. Alright. Can I sell some shit? Badge of Metal. I feel like I did spend 10,000, but that's selling. Alright.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Otto.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
I'll have to watch that tomorrow. I'm curious. Okay.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Oh, you're the best, Otto.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Likes to wear pantsuits. Alliant reports unlocked? Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gout at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea. Okay. Right on. Let's see.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
A fragrant unlocked. Hang on. Let me see some gear. Oh my God. It's R2, which is weird because normally to switch tabs it would be like R1. Okay, so the Breath of Fire was automatically applied. What do I have here? Increases skill earned by 25%. Increases attack by 7. Kind of want the healing potency. Might do that on 2. The Wind of Will. The Will of the Wind. Will of Wind. Increases with damage by 10%. No. Increases Rising Flames will damage by 10%. Increases Heat Wave damage by 10%. Oh, this is the one I got in the pre-order. I think I'm going to keep that. Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls, but no, that's okay. No timely stuff. And I can't, it's so funny because I can't sell easy mode. That's how Shun put it. Increase healing potency of potions by 20%. And what am I sacrificing here? Increased attack by 7. Don't I have increases? Oh, I have increased defense by 10. Okay. So I'm sacrificing the 25% gil increase. That's okay. Right now. No timelies. Badge of Metal. Do I need to attack more or defense? I think I need attack. What would increased defense be? Like my evade time? My attack's pretty good though. It's at 242. But it'll drop to... My stagger's pretty good also. It's 235. Defense is kind of low. Let's do that. Alright, so this... So Badge of Metal. Alright, that's a little better. Okay. 116. I'm gonna save you up. I'm gonna save. Screw it. Okay. We'll go back to frame rate, I think. Because the graphics did not do anything. I don't believe they did. All right. How are you?
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Do I want to know about you, God? Yeah, why not?
Me?
I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. Oh, I forgot I have to read these. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as the old... Okay.
The way I see it.
The way I see it, I own, and I also own ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. If it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I may make a note so I could point any willing volunteers in the right direction.
What'd you say?
Alright, let's see.
Here you go.
Oh, it's a check mark anyway, so it's good to read that stuff. Alliance reports to not only find new quests around Valisthean, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoints nearest their location. Oh, that kind of works out. Oh, you travel there now? Martha's Rest, oh, these are different areas, okay. Holy Empire of Sunbreak? Isn't that where I'm going? The Imperial Province of Rosaria. Oh, let's do this one first. Martha's Rest. Okay. Oh, okay, it's right there. Good.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
All right.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count.
Maybe 25?
They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Well, the cat's away. You call Martha a cat? Oh, she's in there.
Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
That might not be Martha.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
I might just let Torgal hang. Cool.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
It's a nice one.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Why are you doing that?
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Yeah, that's me. So if I go to this obelisk, I can fast travel to other points, right? I feel like I can do that anywhere. Or Lost Wing.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if
Elaine?
I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Gladly. Ah, I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Speak with someone at the inn about a meal.
Can I have another cup, Teddy?
Some bread, maybe? Some rye?
I'll have 2 plates of
a turkey leg?
Serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it
My
takes.
children need wine.
One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a
No. Not good ASMR sound.
Everyone shouted.
Hey, I tried.
And more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
Sound like something else.
And the next time you
Can't say that on a family stream.
ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Thank you. Good quest. Oh man.
What happens to us now, brother?
I don't think these aren't the bounties that Barristan was talking about. They can't be. Not bounties, but I don't know. Oh, there's another one here. Dying on the vine. Where's that? Where are you? There you are. The drinking sounds, yeah, they're so exaggerated. Like, ah, that at the spot it did. Where the fuck are we going? The dungeon? Oh, it's in here.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
What are my cronies doing down here? Let me pet my dog first.
Fetch.
My dire wolf.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
June, man, you got a lot of talented peeps in your Discord. I've been checking out the art section. I don't know if this dude painted, or this person painted this picture. It's damn good. I might be wrong. Hang on. Yeah, I think they painted it. It's dated today. That's pretty cool. You know, a lot of talented peeps. Adversary. Yeah, that was it. I probably should have been paying attention to what he was saying. I was catching up on Discord. My bad. I am caught. While some winemakers will remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice of commingle, it creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, oh my god, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. You did the same thing during all the damn cutscenes. I don't know. It's like, okay, just go to the green marker, pick up whatever they want you to bring, and then go back. Like, that's the, for now anyway, that's the gameplay loop. And I mean, that's a lot, you know, a lot of games do that, but I don't know, there's something about this one that's just like, that's it. Like, just go there, pick up this sack, go back, that's it. Not a lot of obstacles in the way. I mean, this one's 200. Where is this one? Oh, this one actually, this one might be a little more involved. Hopefully. Let's see. It's an offline MMO. That's basically it. It's offline 14 at this point. Early, like, Realm Reborn 14. Those side quests. Where you're just trying to level a character. I think that's actually the stage that I'm at in 14. I haven't played much of it. I own all the expansions, and I have not even gotten to, like, the second one. Because I'm like paying 15 bucks a month for just to, like, pick stuff up, bring it back here. And don't get me wrong, 14 gets way more involved with, like, the jobs that you can do and stuff. I just got to that part, but I had to, like, stop my subscription. Because I was like, alright, it's either 14 or Game Pass. Like, I'm not getting both. This song is really good. Sweet. And I want to play Starfield, so the answer is Game Pass. I feel bad. I mean, I'll watch the VOD or even a YouTube video or something, but I feel bad because I don't even know why I'm killing these things. Like, what did these things do to that guy? Exterminate the pests and oh, it's just, they're just infesting the vines. I got you. That's why it's called dying on the vine. Makes sense. It's all starting to come together. Keep forgetting Jill's here. Somewhere. Oh, behind me. Why'd the music stop? There we go. Come back down here. Sick 'em.
You're finished.
Nice. Oh man, I forgot I spent 10,000 gil on that ability. Oops.
Looks like that was the last of them.
Whoops.
I better let Quentin's man know.
There we go. I wish sprint was a toggle and not like, oh, just run for a certain amount of time and then we'll switch it to sprint mode.
It's looking to be a fine
Gotta be up early for work. Good night, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll talk to you next time.
Don't tell me.
Have a good day at work tomorrow. Cool. Nope, door's here. There we go.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Hey. Black blood. Speak with Gav.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Whoops.
Can't all be as obedient as you.
Drop that. I'll be right back. Meat for meat. Sounds delicious. All right.
You Gav.
Eh?
I've seen Clive laugh. That was really awkward.
Wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us.
Gav's like, fuck.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Like the Hulk.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
All right. Lost Wing again is around the time-worn remnants of fallen airship. The residents of Lost Wing carved their meager existence, refusing to leave despite the imminent threat of ever-expanding deadlands. Okay. I'm actually going to put a pin in this one for now. I'm going to be... What am I going to be doing? I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, possibly. Actually, probably. And I'll probably do this for the most part. But for tonight, I think I'm just going to chill. I'm still going to be live. I'm probably just going to play some Snap in the meantime. So anyone who stopped by for 15 or 16, wow, thank you. But yeah, I'm going to turn it over to Snap. I will be right back.